I may be a little bit in the shadows today, but the main feature is the building behind me, the Habima National Theatre. And the connection with this week's Parshat Tetzaveh, is an obvious one. In a theatre one gets dressed up in particular clothes to play a role on the national stage. And in this week's Parsha, we learn about the special clothes that the Kohanim, the priests, used to have to get dressed up into in order to perform on the national stage in their service in the tabernacle and then subsequently, of course, in the temple. We read the phrase, Ve'ele ha'bagadim asher yasu, choshen ve'efod, u'me'il, u'kotonet, tashbetz, mitznefed va'avnet. These are the vestments that they shall make: a breastplate, an ephod, a coat, a tunic, a turban, and a sash. I'm referring, of course, to the major garments worn by the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. And I'd like to focus these few words on one particular garment, the me'il, the coat. It serves several interesting functions. The first one is that it was worn as an atonement for Lashon Hara, for speaking disrespectfully about others. The color was sky blue, a euphemism perhaps for the fact that words rise to the sky and they can be heard by others, of course, and of course by the Almighty. The neckline was apparently very tight, a warning to tighten your mouth before wanting to speak badly about somebody. And there were, on the bottom of the garment, two types of bells: gold bells that used to tinkle, and cloth bells that, of course, made no sound whatsoever. And the lesson from this garment of the two types of bells is that they were a reminder that sometimes there is a time to speak, and sometimes there is a time to be silent. In Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, we read the famous phrase, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." So from one simple garment, we have a message and a reminder. Shabbat Shalom.